ever do it.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Oh, my voice is cracking for a minute. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Boombastic Sounds on a Thursday night, coming to you live and direct from Bristol City. How are you guys doing tonight? Oh my days, there's so many of you in the notification crew. So many. I love that. Absolutely love that. So, yeah, it's a Thursday night. We're running pretty late tonight. I'm not going to lie. Just a little bit late. There's a multitude of reasons for that, which we'll get into in just a little sec. But, yeah, more to the point, if you are in the chat right now, please give me a shout. Let me know what you're saying, what you're up to. How's your week been going so far? We've gone over the Wednesday hump. We're now into the Thursday twistedness. Doesn't come out the same ring, does it? Much love out to Eddie Crandall, just like the stream. But yeah, we have 2 hours, as per usual, 2 hours of amazing new music for you guys from all genres. It's going to be absolutely epic. We have my top selection of tunes for this week, which are hot off the press. They're literally so hot, you cannot even touch them. They are that screaming hot, believe me. We have a bunch of exclusives tonight for you in the show where we have, I think we're like 4. We've got 4 exclusives from artists that are absolutely awesome. And yeah, it's going to be an absolutely so sick time to get these tunes out for you tonight. If you wonder why I'm kind of a little bit slow on the mic at the moment, there is a very good reason for that. Let's get a little bit of background music in it, shall we? Before we get into the real meat and potatoes of tonight, which, believe me, there are a lot of meat and potatoes. There's so many. Well, it's just over. This is what I'm looking for. Here we go. Okay. Actually, no. Do you know what? I think probably We Mason's Anthem is probably more appropriate for this story right now. Here we go. All right, so yeah, I'm operating on very little sleep right now. Very little sleep at all. Our work has changed. Well, my shifts have changed from 4 in the afternoon till midnight, and then we had like 1 day off in between. And now I'm working 6 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. And I really didn't trust myself to wake up this morning in time, so I just thought I'd just power through it with coffee. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is that your very last customer didn't put the correct address in, so you have to do another like 40-minute detour. I mean, I didn't have to. I did it off my own back, but do you know what? She was an elderly customer, and I was like, I can't leave her hanging, you know. So yeah, I got back way later than I needed to. Pretty much just got back from work, went straight into bed. I've had about a 4-hour power nap, if not better. I literally woke up and was like, it's 20 past 6. This is not good. I need to get out of bed. I need to have dinner. I need to do a bunch of stuff. I mean, normally we'd kind of set up for this show. I would normally be getting ready for about like 5 o'clock onwards, and then we'd normally have everything ready to go by about 6:30 to 5:45 with all the links lined up and everything else. And as you can imagine, considering it's now 7:30, basically, that's what happened. But yeah, it's all good. I've just made myself more coffee because I was having a bit of a beverage earlier and was like, this is not even touching the sides. So yeah, we gotta get into it right now. So I'm gonna do a quick shout out to all of you guys that have been in the chat so far. So out to critical John Con saying it's OP time. Well, in a minute and a bit, yeah. I put out an update on our Facebook being like, yeah, we're going live in a bit. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. It's fine. We'll get through it. Out to Alfie Savage in the place. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. He's saying, what's good, my guy? Yeah, mate. I'm honestly really looking forward to playing all this music with you guys. It's just, yeah, my brain is just... Oh, wait a minute. We didn't get the... Oh, no. What we need to do is change over the thing for the dramatic effects so I can go whoop. So I can go... I feel great. I feel absolutely great. Out to Dynamite Dog TR8 on YouTube. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Says hi. Justin Matheson saying, I love the intro track so much. Yeah, man, it's a good one, isn't it? It's been doing us well all this time. Coming on nearly like 2 years now, which is the really crazy thing. Like, 2 years doing this shit? Really? 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 Out to Dylands. He said, yo, yo, yo. How you doing, bro? Good to see ya. Out to Adeptus Mechanicus as well, saying, good evening. Have you checked your mailbox for today's show? Yes, I have. Not since last night. I had to make sure that I could have the playlist done in time for doing the show tonight. I had to basically spend, when was it? I think between the hours of 2 a.m. and 5 a.m. was when I made the playlist. I finalised it all last night. So if anyone sent me anything in between now and then, probably not going to get in the playlist. Just because I had to make sure that it was all ready to go. Otherwise, yeah, this show would not be happening right now at all. In any shape. Ah, yes, Jelly Bear is in the place. Said, hey, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. If anyone hasn't seen Jelly Bear before, go over to his Twitch. He makes loads of really sick chiptune music. We were hanging out last night, shooting the shit while I was putting tunes together, and yeah, it's really super fascinating seeing his production in progress. Ollie drunk? No, I'm not yet, mate. Eddie Crandall is in the place saying sup OP. What was it? Shadowblade on Twitch saying amateurs. I was here before you went live. I was stuck hiding in the bushes. I love that, man. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear your week has been not so great, Alfie. But you know what? It's only going to get better from here because you're in the right place. You're with the right people. There's loads of people, amazing people in the chat right now. And we have loads of amazing music to help brighten up the darkest of weeks. Believe me, yeah, this week it's been a thing. For all of us. Let's be real. So yeah, oh my god, there's so much chat going on right now. I love this so much. I could easily spend the next 2 hours just doing a just chatting stream with you guys, but I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear music and not just me talking into a microphone over and over again. So let's queue up the proper transition because that's what we need. So guys, for the selection this week, oh my god, oh, let's get it on. We're going to start off with this D&B slammer from the one and only Perplex. This is called Staring Down the Barrel, which, you know, it feels very appropriate for 2021. Oh, I didn't just say 2020 then. It still feels like we haven't got out of 2020 yet. Anyway, let's talk more tunes. Let's go. I'm going to get on the share real quick, and then I'll be right back with you. Let's go. Thursday night, people. Oh, and I've completely forgotten to move that off there. That's good, isn't it? I know that's just for, right. See, this overlay works with, YouTube, but not so much with, no, SoundCloud, not YouTube. Let me take this off real quick. There we go. Woo. Right, let's get into it. Let's go, people, let's go.
That was the night it hit me as I stared down the barrel of the gun pointed right between my eyes. This wasn't about good or bad, right or wrong. I was just protecting them mercurial agendas, chasing the changing winds of corporate indecision embodied as we escaped onto the streets.
Oh my god, yes! If you're feeling the tunes, hit me up in the comments and let me know what you're saying. What you doing on your Thursday night? Where have you been? Where have you been up to?
That was the night it hit me.
I love it on the bass faces from Smiggy Baller right now. And Dylan's inside, this is filthy!
That was the night.
Out to Marty Ashton and saying, fuck yes! What a drop. You know that, mate. But, you know, we gotta start off the show properly. Also out to the many faces on Twitch like, yeah boy! How's it going? I'm good, man. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. How are you doing? Woo. More coffee.
Down the barrel of the gun.
Whoa. Out to Atari Uma in the place saying, I hear you, bro. And Dylan said, engine start.
That was the night it hit me.
Yeah, Mike, we are a tad late. It's a tad. But you know what? We're late, but sounding great.
Bad, right or wrong. I was just protecting.
DJ 519 saying, ahoy, hoy! Let's go.
Escaped onto the streets.
Out to Kyle Payne as well, saying boom! And Jenny Bear is powering through. Let's go!
That was the night it hit me.
Out to Critical John saying, what's the worst that can happen? Well, this. Yeah. Welcome to the live train wreck that is Boombastic Sounds every Thursday.
As I stepped down the barrel of the gun.
Hey, out to 2 High 82 as well. How you doing, mate? Good to see ya. Okay, there you go, buddy. Give me loads of winky faces. Thank you so much, man. And as per usual, if you are new here, we have a whole wall for emojis. So light us up in the chat and let us know what you're feeling. Because you can get all of your emojis over everything. All right, let's get into the next one. I've completely not even... I've just been catching up on the chat the entire time. Shadow Blade saying, crack that bass! And other many faces saying that he's... Oh, shit, I completely missed that. Suha, you absolute ledge. Thank you so much for subbing. That you are an absolute gent. Oosh, respect, mate, respect. As you can tell, I'm barely keeping on top of anything right now. But that's okay, because we have loads of music to fill in the dead air. Including this, which is all killer, no filler, with a gore shit and a tune called Sunless. This is out on Fuck the Borders Volume 5. And yes, if any of you guys are returning, we are playing more stuff from Suck Puck once again, because I fucking suck. Fucking sick, mate. And there is like 30 tunes on this album, and they're all fucking awesome in their own individual way. So let's get into it. Let's go! Oh, that's too high. But it's okay, buddy. Love ya. Love you too, man. I promise I'll get on admin missions after the stream when I'm less fucked. Right, let me get on some more spam and shares, and I'll be right with ya. Beautiful piece of music from Gorshit. If any of you guys have never seen Gorshit before, he does all of his stuff live. So he has like a whole like controller, does all the stuff like completely on the fly with different samples. He's an absolute dude. And probably one of the most frustrating things is that along with Gorshit and a bunch of other artists / friends that I wanted to get on this show from the start, Gorshit has been one of them, but because he lives so far up north and because of all the lockdown stuff, we've not been able to get him in. But yeah, if you haven't heard of him before, go and check out Gorshit. He's an absolute dude. Oh my days. Yes, what a tune there. And that's just a little sample of the stuff you can expect from Fuck the Borders Volume 5. And every single tune on this album is almost like a completely different style. So it's highly worth checking out if you haven't seen them already. And we're probably going to keep playing my favourite tunes from Fact the Borders Volume 5 until we have gone through the entire thing, because there's so many of them. It's just like a gold mine for content. And so if you want to go and check that out, please do go over to them on their Bandcamp. I will post a link to what we are playing immediately right now and everything else. After the show, that will be immediately available for everyone on Patreon. For everyone else, it'll be available 7 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, if you are like furiously trying to write down any tune that we are playing, do not worry, I got you back. Don't worry, we've got a full play. Literally everything we talk about on the show, everything we play on the show, it will all be in the playlist, so you can easily access it. All right, Marty Ashton saying that tune is wicked. The other guy saying, oh, that is rather nice. Nice. Quizzical John Con is giving this all the love hearts. Big love, man. And Adeptus Mechanicus saying, perfect musical build-up, straight up 8. Yeah, man. And Pete Graham Jr. saying, yo, better late than never, a uni class overran. So that's all good, man. So yeah, in any case, like, we're doing everyone a favour by being half an hour late, because it gives everyone a bit more time to get on, you know. And there's loads of you guys on tonight, which is absolutely awesome to see. Thank you to every single one of you that are watching live right now. This is probably one of the best turnouts we've had of 2021 so far. So massive, massive love to all of you guys out there. And as a little reminder, if you are new to this channel, we play music going through every single genre on here. So yeah, if there's something that isn't quite to your taste, stick about, because we go everything from like drum and bass, hard trance, acid techno, experimental, industrial hardcore. I can't even, where would you even start to classify good shit stuff, you know? It's like kind of like breakcore, like all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, we have all the flavors of every single type of music you can imagine on this show, because that's what we do. Let's get into the next one, which is a new release. A bit of techno, actually. This actually only recently came into our inbox, and it's got very little attention so far online. So if you are feeling this, please do go over to the artist's SoundCloud and give them a like, give them a share, and give them a comment and let them know that Boombastic Sounds sent you. This is a tune by Robert Armani. This is called Fuck 0 Days Remix. For those of you that like your acid techno, heavy hardcore techno vibes, you're in for a treat. And as a little reminder as well, if any of you guys are new to this channel, we basically play about an hour of different submissions. So my top selection for the first bit, we've got a bunch of exclusives coming up after this, tunes that you cannot hear anywhere else on the show, right here, right now. And then we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about in the news, some really big, earth-shattering developments. Then we're going to get into the live streams and events you do not want to be missing during the week for yourselves, outside of the show, and the Unlucky Dip, and more submissions. Let's go! Oh yeah! Sub as well, thank you so much. Mwah. Oosh. Oh, you guys are awesome. big love out to all of you guys right now. You're too kind. Out to 2 high 82. Just reminds me of the good old days when I could pop 10 sweeties and be up for 4 days bouncing. Yes, too high. Respect, mate. And also Also, shout out to everyone that's been redeeming their points to keep me hydrated. Coffee is definitely helping right now. Big techno sound from the one like Robert Armani. What the hell? How has this not got more reactions? It's insane. Seriously, big sounds. Oh my days. This is coming out as part of the Fuck EP with the David Drummer remix and a DDR remix as well. Out to Adeptus Mechanicus saying, having a beer at the moment. This track from Robert Armani is DOPE. All the exclamation points. Yeah, you know that, mate. Out to Hugo Marcos as well saying, oi, oi. How you doing, Hugo? Good to see ya. And don't worry, we have your submission in as well. So that is all good. Oh my days. Right, I'm going to catch up on the chat a little bit while this is playing in the background. Dylands is saying, party! Martin Ashton wants this to be played in a barn. Don't we all? Don't we all? Give me a warehouse party any day right now, mate. Like, seriously. Like, you could just phone me up right now and say, by the way, there's a massive party going on. You just get out to it. I'm like, yep, I'm there. Let's go. Whoa. And the other guy as well saying, fuck yeah, that tune. Yeah, man, it's good stuff. Well, you know, we'd like to start the show with a bang on the Boombastic Sounds. So that's how we do. Okay, so getting into Boombastic Sounds exclusives. It's been a while since I've done that voice, all right? So these are tunes you cannot hear anywhere else than right here, right now on this show. First up, we have a awesome bit of jungle from the one like Cortis with a tune called Detention. If you are an artist, you want to get a tune on this show, it's really simple. All you have to do is go over to our Facebook page or YouTube channel. There is a video that says Tune Submissions in big capital letters. Just go down to the comments on there, put your link up in there, and I will save it for the playlist on next week's show. If you have a tune that's like this that you don't want to be out in the public domain, that's exclusive, all that kind of stuff, you can slide into my DMs on Facebook, Discord, or you can email us to boombasticsounds@gmail.com. That is boombasticsounds@gmail.com. And out to Kai Roberts, who just liked and shared the stream. You absolute ledge. Thank you so much. Let's get into the tune. Let's go. And as a little reminder right now, I should probably point out, if you are on Twitch, we've recently added a rewind function on there. So if you're watching for a certain amount of points on there that you accumulate just by watching, you can request a rewind at any point and we will rewind the tune just for you. It can be any tune we're playing tonight. If you want to redeem your points, go for it, and I will try and do my best to... Oh, Quizzical Johnson's done it now. All right. Pull up. Oh, I should really get the air horns out for this, shouldn't I? Hang on. Oh. Come on. Pause. There we go. Right. Here we go. We just had a pull up from Quizzical John. So let's take this tune back to the start and get it on again. Let's go. This is out to you, Quizzical John. Big love, man. Woo. Oh no. Shadow Blade's going to be keeping his rewind for the unlucky dip. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that. Oh no. What have I done? What have I done? This could go very, very wrong. We can just get stuck in the unlucky dip for like an hour. Oh shit. We might have to rethink the rewind function. It might have to get banned during the unlucky dip. We'll see how we go with that one. Hashtag unlucky rewind. D-highs just get me hydrated. Big love, man. This is absolutely beautiful, a beautiful track, man. This tune is forthcoming on Choppy Waters Records.
Tension,
days. Cause is absolutely killing it right now. Oh my gosh. What tune? What tune? Wow. Oh my days. So yeah, out to everyone that's been like, yeah, I've got loads of money for loads of rewinds right now. So this is a little bit worrying. If you guys think that you're earning rewinds way too quickly, we'll see how it goes. Like, we only became affiliate on Twitch in the last like 3 weeks or so, and the first week of that I was down with COVID, so it's essentially 2 weeks. And yeah, I've been gradually getting to grips with everything Twitch. We only recently just out to Kirsten McLaughlin, who's just liked the stream. Thank you so much, mate. And out to Blood. Was it Blood? No, Bloodflowed. How much shit? Out to Blowed Copra. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Blood Copra 3817. I'm gonna go with that one. Whoever you are, thank you so much. Please let me know in the comments if I'm completely butchering your name. I am really sorry if I am. That it's just, there's certain names that completely trip out my brain, and you happen to be one of them. So congratulations on breaking my brain. Let's get into the next tune, which is an exclusive from Smiggy Balls with this work in progress called Shooting Stars. Ready to pronounce the E more. Oh, Blood E Cobra. Got it. I got it. Certainly a thing, isn't it? I'm not quite sure what I think of this, honestly. It's pretty nuts.
What time is it, man? Oh, goddamn. When I'm down, I want to go to header because I'm a piece of shit.
Add to Spiggy Baller in the chat saying, "Jeez, Gromit." Yeah, man. It's definitely a chin stroker for sure. That tune really goes places, man. Let's see what people are saying in the chat. Dylan saying it needs some hats, snares, claps, risers, but an epic blueprint already. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's missing a certain something. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but it's definitely got a lot of personality and a lot of structure already for sure. Marty Ashton, is saying extra mature cheese. Yeah, man. And Basin Braze is loving it, which is awesome. Whew. Well, yeah, man, that's the whole thing. I don't even know where to start with that, honestly. But yeah, keep on adding to it, and hit people up in the comments right now. Anyone else that's watching live right now, let Smiggy know, because he is in the chat, and let him know what you think of the tune, if any constructive feedback, or if you just want to tell him that you love it, all that kind of stuff. It's all good. Okay, let's get into the next one. Oh my god! Oh! Yeah! Can you tell I'm a little bit excited about this one? We have Antares back in the place. Mate, so good to see you again. He has come back with a tune called Cataclysmic Events. And if any of you guys know Antares from the previous plays we've put on the show, you'll know he's an absolutely sick junglist. So let's get into it. And as a little reminder, if you haven't already, right, like the stream, give it a follow, give it a subscribe, share it in every single place you could possibly imagine to put a link right now. Because every single little bit of interaction, every single tiny little golden nugget, I love it. And it really, really, honestly, it really does help the show out in a major way. So if you're able to do that right now, that would be amazing. If you just want to lurk in the chat and hang out, that is all good as well. Of course, we have loads of different ways to interact with the show now on Twitch, which is Boombastic_Sounds. So if you want the most interactive way to get involved with the show, that is where you can literally pull up tunes to go and do it. But otherwise, sit back, relax. It's Thursday night. Let's get into it. Boombastic Sounds. Basic Brace just shared the stream. Much love, man. Wow, 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 wow. So out to Antares for this one. If you guys want to see more of Antares, we played a bunch of his tunes on our first ever mix stream, which I believe is still on our Twitch. If you want to see any of the archive shows from Boombastic Sounds and OP Film and Photography, they are all on our YouTubes. Believe, yeah, links have just been posted up to our Discord, which you can find everything you want in just about there. And yeah, Antares coming back with just an incredible tune there, incredible, just from start to finish, absolutely nuts. And I kind of like admire how Antares has kind of like done away with like the traditional sense of what you'd expect from a dance track, where he's just been like, no, I'm just gonna completely landscape the first 3 minutes of this, have like a really sick drop, and then just fade out of it again and just have it work as like an individual piece by itself, which is really cool, man. And people seem to be loving it in the chat as well. Dylan saying insane track. Marty Ashton saying that's an awesome bit of jungle. And I do want to apologize to who was it? Shadowblade. Yeah, I completely missed your rewind. I'm really sorry about that, mate. Best thing going forward, right? Instead of you using more of your points, if you have another rewind for a tune, because I believe that was for like 2 tunes ago. If you have another rewind for a tune, just type rewind in the comments, and I'll be able to see that a little bit easier. I've just been, because I am just running solo all the time now. Yeah, I often spending like the first half an hour of the show just spamming the show into as many places I can possibly put it. So unfortunately I did miss that, but yeah, I do not want to let your rewind go to waste. So if you see, if you hear anything else, just Alfie, you can't rewind when we've finished the tune. You can. Okay, maybe we need to make some ground rules for this. Okay, so the rewind, yeah, it needs to happen during the actual playing of the tune. If it's just me talking, you're just going to be rewinding me talking, which doesn't quite work, yeah? I mean, do you know what? All right, Alfie Savage, because you requested it, tell you what, we'll go back to the main drop for this. But yeah, for future reference, if you guys want to rewind, the best time to do it is while we're actually playing the tune, because generally when DJs like do put like a pull up or rewind of a tune, it has to be when the actual thing is playing. If you're like, if you've ever DJ'd out somewhere, or if you've been out a set somewhere, a DJ will never rewind a tune that is like pretty much 90% done, because it's already pretty much played out everything that you want it to have. But because it's an exclusive and you can't hear this anywhere else, we'll play this again just for you. All right, let's get back into it. This is the main drop from Antares Cataclysmic Events. White Boy wants to hear me rewinding. Yeah, it would be begun like something like that. Maybe someone can rewind that part of the show and tell me if it makes any sense at all. I'm guessing probably not. Nice, nice, nice. Antares, yeah, absolutely killing it. Once again. All right, let's get back into I think this is the last one for exclusivity. Yeah, and then we'll get into tune submissions. Lovely. All right. Let's get into this. This is TK519 with work in progress called 321. 321. This is a bit of techno. Ooh. Let's get into it. Very laid back grooves on this. I'm into it. Saying work in progress 321 is sounding even not finished really good, and yeah, I have to agree with you there, mate. But really high production as per usual with TK519. Dylands is also saying smooth dark vibe with loads of love hearts, and Ben Corner as well saying this is a good one. Speaking of Baller saying ooh vibes. Nice. Oh my days. Oh, right. So yeah, really lush piece there from TK519. It's a very laid back kind of like groove to it. Yeah, I'm feeling that, man. People seem to be loving it in the chat as well, which is really nice. So respect out to you, bro. All right, I think it's time to get into tune submissions. So if you are watching the show right now and missed what I was saying earlier, yeah, if you want to get a tune on the show, it's really simple. You can slide into our DMs on Facebook, give me a DM on our Discord, which I'm on 24/7. You can email us, boombasticsounds@gmail.com, or you can go over to the tune submissions video and post up a link in the comments up there. Currently, there is not a submissions video for next week, but I will be putting that up after the show. Yeah, I'm just very Oh god, very sleep deprived. In so far, as you can tell, because I've completely gone over to the next tune. I haven't even gone back to the studio. That was the thing I just did. It gives me great pleasure to introduce this next tune for you guys. This is actually one of my old Essex mates called Irie, and he has come in with an absolute slammer. This is the first 100 downloads are free for this, you guys. And this came out a month ago. This is classified as classic jungle. And this is Poetry in Motion. Literally. So yeah, check this out. It's honestly was like a massive surprise to find out that Joe was producing tunes. And not only that, producing absolute sick jungle tunes. Respect, mate. Oosh! Respect. Let's get into it. Let's go!
Hey!
Days out to the many faces. 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for the cheer, man. Big love. And oh my gosh, how good is this track? Really intelligent drum work. Beautiful bass. Really nice progression. It is just a classic bit of jungle.
Non-stop turn and twist.
Remix. Hear this.
Really classic jungle vibes there. Good stuff from Irie. And yeah, I was so surprised to see that Joe's got into production, and not only that, but like really smashing it as well. So fair play to you, bro. The other guy's saying early jungle vibe on there, and Dylan saying jungle is fuzzing massive. Yes, it is, mate. 100%. All right, let's get into the next one. This is from long time submitted to the show now. This is Pritchard with Pritchard is Exo-Human. This is off his new album with a tune called Ain't No Clown. And this whole album is nuts. This is on Mobcore Records in Chicago. Check it out.
Let's get one thing between us straight. I ain't no
Finally, we have.
Oh, God damn it. I was trying to find the playlist and I completely fucked up and started playing another video. So I'm gonna take that back to the drop again because I don't want to do this tune dirty, Sean. I've completely lost the playlist. Let me go back to it.
Let's get one thing between us straight. I ain't no fucking clown.
What you guys reckon of this? It was like Sean, he's got such a unique sound. I really liking the structure of this tune. I just wish the kicks were like a little bit heavier. Just a tiny bit. That's just me. I'm just a sucker for hard music.
Let's get one thing between us straight. I ain't no fucking clown.
Yeah, really crazy stuff there from Sean Pritchard with Pritchard is Exo-Human. Yeah, it's really nuts, man. I'd highly recommend checking out his album if that piqued your interest. His full album is on Bandcamp as well. So yeah, worth a look. Let's get into the next one. We have some drum and bass. This was actually suggested by one of our longtime supporters on the show. Which is just a little reminder that you don't necessarily have to be a producer to get music on this show. You just have to be a fan of good music. Just like Hugo Marquez, who submitted this tune. This is your choice, mate. This is False Concept Close. Oh. I wonder if the camera just caught that up. Close 3 Truth Remix. Oh yeah. Really nice dark rolling vibe to this. After he goes, said, "Let's go." And Dylan's saying, "What? It's the Berliner plugin I heard. Damn, this track." Really feeling the vibes in this. Like, we definitely need more dark rollers like this for sure. Big sound right now. Big love out to Hugo Marquez for sending that in, man. Like, you have impeccable taste as per usual. So big respect. Whew. Oh my days. All right, guys, we are powering through the first half of this show. We have got one more tune, and then we're going to get into the news, where there's a bunch of there's a whole bunch of things to talk about this week. So look forward to that very shortly. We have, in the meantime, an awesome tune from the other guy who's coming with a tune called Gravity Well. And we're going to get into some techno right now. And this is a free download. So if you like what you hear, you can get this for free right now. Let's go. I'm gonna get into some techno right now. Oh, and this is a Spen Corner, who's already giving us loads of speakers. Alright, nice progression. Mechanicus is saying that his eyes are burning, he's off to bed. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you sleep well. I know the feeling, believe me. Believe. Because we've already hit the 3-minute threshold, let's get into this drop. Yeah, man, really nice stuff there from the other guy. Yeah, feeling that. And let's see what other people are saying. Other guys saying cheers for the play OP, much respect. No, thank you for sending it in, man. Always good to see you on the show. And Abomination saying, I feel that song could use another track or vocals or samples. Really nice song, but it needs a bit more progression to it. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean there, man. It's it just needs a little bit of extra spice, a little bit of extra something. Not quite sure what, but yeah, a vocal through that would like a little bit of a minimalist vocal would like work quite well. Or God, like what else? Yeah, just yeah, I would just say experiment. The other guy. And if anyone else has any feedback at all for the other guy, please let him know in the comments. That would be much appreciated. Okay, let's get into the news segment. That is, once I've managed to scrabble about on my hard drive and find the all-important news theme, because it's time for the news! On Boombastic Sounds.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah! Okay, guys. So yeah, what a week it's been. What a week. If we're gonna dabble in real world news as well, I was not expecting on Monday to be reading about the fact that Snoop Dogg and Elon Musk have bought like, what was it, like 1.3 billion in like Bitcoin or something stupid like that. It's just more of a sign of the crazy times that we live in, where nothing seems to make sense and everything's crazy. Oh man. So let me get on. Do you know what's really annoying, right? Facebook will give you like your stats readout, but they won't actually let me see who's actually done the awesome stuff on the stream. So let me just go back in to Stream Health real quick. So I want to give you guys some props for everyone that's been liking and sharing the stream, all that kind of stuff. So, out to Richie Pickles Coleman, Whiteboy DS, or Whiteboy DS, Eddie Crandall, Matthew Gilbert, Bethany Pope. Oh, yes, good to see you. How you doing, girl? Zuka Hoyle, Kirsten McLaughlin, Base Embrace. Good to see you in the place, man. Finn Royale, Pete Graham Jr., Kai Roberts, Tom Freefoss. How you doing, Brand? Long time no see. The other guy, Philippe Montegro, Derek John, and Yenti Dylands. All you guys are absolutely awesome. And yeah, a lot of you guys have been sharing as well, which is so much appreciated for that. So thank you all so much. Yeah, so it's kind of hard to know how to approach this topic. Okay. Any of you that have been here for a number of episodes will know that pre-COVID times, this show used to be a little bit different, kind of not, kind of a lot. What I'm alluding to, of course, is the fact that we would normally have like a rotating chair of special friends and guests that would come in to do the show. We've had lots of different producers and artists and amazing people come through the door at one point or another during the last like 110 episodes of this show. Obviously, that got a lot more complicated in March of last year, and it's been real tough to keep the show going. It's been an absolute pleasure to keep smashing out every single week as well. The Ollie L shaped hole that is on my left side has been a temperamental one at the best of times. And how's the best way to phrase this? So basically, I'm just going to come out and say it. So basically, Ollie Linear, my co-host, is now my ex-co-host. There's no bad blood between either of us at all. It's just more of a case of him feeling like, in his own words, that he's not able to. He doesn't feel like he's able to put input into the show anymore. I think he's just feeling like a bit of a lost end. It was all very sudden. Honestly, like earlier this week, we were trying to get things set up so he could do a remote, like co-hosting into the show. And as I say, we are working on getting virtual co-hosts into the show as well going forward. Obviously, right now with lockdown, nothing's easy. Everything's hard. Everything's on fire. Everything's a nightmare. But you just got to do the best of what you can, right? And that's pretty much what we're doing here right now. A lot of you have actually said that the show has drastically improved since he's not been on the show. Which I'm guessing he's definitely probably seen those comments at some point or another. And I think he was also just saying that he is, because he's seen how well I've been managing to do the show by myself, he doesn't feel like it's, I don't know, like he's not seeing the gap that the Ollie L is able to fill. Which is unusual because he's normally good at filling all sorts of gaps, whether you like them or not. Yeah, so it is going to be sad that he won't be on the show. Obviously, it won't be the end. We will still want to get him on as a special guest at some point in the future, when everything's a little bit less crazy. But yeah, going forward, pretty much Boombastic Sounds is going to be a mainly one-man band show. which is myself. Workflow-wise, it doesn't actually change that much for myself, because even after the first 5 episodes, when we were first starting to do the show, and Oliel was in charge of doing the playlist, he was making a complete and utter train wreck of it. And so over the amount of time that we've been doing this show, I've just taken on more and more roles, because in case you hadn't realised, Oliel pretty much just turns up for 2 hours, about an hour before we go live for the show, has a cigarette, moans about everything for 2 hours during the course of the show, whether it's going through music or not, or whether it's relevant or not, and then just kind of just goes immediately. So, you know, I've always been the person that is in charge of getting all the artists sorting out all the playlists, going through all the emails, managing all of our socials on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, SoundCloud, Patreon, all that kind of stuff. I've shot, edited all of the promos we've done for the show. Everything to do with all the graphics around this and the branding is largely from myself. So, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to change all that much right now, but I thought it was worth mentioning because I know some of you have been missing him. And in a strange way, I have as well. Oliel has one of those personalities where you miss him, and then you spend more than 5 minutes with him, and you're like, yeah, all right, Ollie, yeah, you can, yeah, see you later. I'm gonna go now. in all seriousness, I do have, honestly, there is no bad blood between us. I love that dude. He is an absolute nightmare, but an actual legend as well. So yeah, going forward, we will obviously, once lockdown has lifted as well, I will be focusing on trying to get more people in. I think Adeptus Mechanicus is saying Oliel should start to do his own show. Mate, that was also the Unsigned Review Live and this show. They're like, you know, what do you mean to do his own show? You want him to keep cloning the same idea 3 times, but not do any of the work? That's pretty much what it boils down to. Right? You can have the best idea in the world that would make you billions, but if you don't put any of the work and the grind into making that dream a reality, then, like, you know, it's not gonna happen. Like, and as much as we've been grinding on this show for however much time now, yeah, you know, you've got to put in that effort to be able to get places. And yeah, that's just how it is. Like no, the person that thought about making Bitcoin isn't the one that's rich. The person that actually made Bitcoin, that's the person that's in the money, you know? And it's the same with doing stuff online. Like, you've got to put the time in to get the most out of it. And honestly, even though, you know, we're not like pulling in like hundreds of thousands of people every single week, the audience that we've grown since we've been doing this show has been amazing. Doing this show for you guys every single week is an absolute pleasure and a privilege, and I love doing it for you guys. And even through the times when I'm getting practically no sleep, and I'm trying to manage like about 30 artists every single week, and it could get a bit of a grind sometime, but as soon as I sit down, as soon as we start playing music, as soon as I see you guys in the chat, it just becomes so much easier. And yeah, like, seeing the artists that we've featured go from strength to strength in the course of this show has been really awesome. So this is not the end of Boombastic Sounds. I will continue to keep doing this show in much the same way that it's been going for the last year already. So you're not really going to notice that much change, honestly. Going forward, as I say, we're working on like a really awesome collab with Oblivion Underground. So hopefully, I need to this weekend really pull my finger out and get the finer details of that all sorted. But yeah, going forward, there will still be guests on the show. There will still be. I'm working on getting virtual co-hosts in the show as well in the studio, so we can have actual banter with people that isn't just myself and you lovely people out there. But yeah, get some people in again, get some new blood into the Boombastic Sound stream. It's all good. Out of Abomination saying, I'm very happy to hear this is not the end. That's what I was afraid of. No, yeah, honestly, man. Yeah, like with all the bad that's going on in the world right now, right? The last thing we need is less music, you know? The last thing is we need less things going on in our lives to help us keep sane in all of this craziness. And Abomination is also saying, I love the Oblivion Underground 2. Hardcore is my fave. Bass Embrace is giving me the love and the claps right now. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, it's 2020. God, it's been mad times for all of us, right? Because I don't want to go off into like a massive rant about like woe is me, struggling artists, all that kind of stuff, because everyone has been having struggles in different ways. Everyone has been going through things in a number of different ways and experiencing the last year in so many different scenarios you cannot even begin to comprehend. I honestly just feel, as I say, just really lucky to be able to keep doing the show for you guys. We will still keep doing it. If you aren't on our Twitch already, go over there. We are Boombastic_Sounds. We'll go over to our Discord. Links normally being posted up everywhere. But yeah, we'll continue to do music streams. We'll continue to do Boombastic Sound streams every Thursday, as long as my shift's permitting. We will still keep doing the mix streams. Of course, we've only just actually got the DJJ 400, you know. If it's going to happen tomorrow or not will largely depend on how awake I am, because, as I said, I've had about 4 hours sleep in the last 48 hours. So, yeah, after the show tonight, I'm going to go straight to sleep, and then I'm up at 5 in the morning again to do my Friday shift. I've got Saturday off, which is a blessing, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Probably. Do you know what? Wait, are we out? Okay, I thought I was gonna run out of loop then. Yeah, like tomorrow, I really want to get into finishing the rest of the Jungle Anthems Part 7 that I got. And like what else? Missed it again. Oh no, mate, that's all good, Stefan. So yeah, let's get a little bit of what's gonna be appropriate music for this. I know I've been rabbiting on already, but yeah. Otherwise than that, you know, like all our stuff gets from both channels filtered onto Twitch. If you want to check out more video gaming stuff, go over to my other channel, which is @OP Film and Photography, where we've recently started playing Deep Rock Galactic, Hades, GTA, Red Dead, Ghost of Tsushima, Among Us. And if you guys have any other suggestions of things you'd like to see me play or stuff like that, I'm all ears. Yeah, like video games and music is... if I didn't have video games and music, I don't think I'd be here right now, in many ways. It's, yeah. Anyway. I really could do with some more kind of like somber music on right now, because it's a bit of a crazy time. And you guys will find out in just a second why. I will try and keep it short and sweet, because I know I've already been talking for quite a bit of time. Right, let's take this down. So, I do have some really sad news, you guys. I'll try and keep it together, because it gives me no joy to announce to you guys that one of my good friends, Miles Metric, has recently passed away. Literally in the last week. He just passed away by like a sudden heart attack, and no one saw it coming. And it was just even more tragic because we literally spoke to each other last Wednesday, because he sent a tune in to the show. If any of you guys saw it on the last episode, it was Miles Metric with a tune called Warrior. And it's just really sad because he's been grinding as a DJ and an artist for so long, and his production was like really starting to like get like a lot of attention from a lot of different places. He was about to get a massive push from Beatport and the other places that he was gonna get like posted on for it. So in honor of him, we are gonna play that tune right now. If you want to go and support him in his memory, it's called Warrior, the original mix by Miles Metric. Like we first met each other when I was living out of a warehouse. God, like 2 years back now, like more or less, when I was collabing with Mike Freer from Slamboree. So Mike would be doing his, like, he was in the point of producing his new album, and Miles Metric would come down every now and again to just hang out, get them production vibes, and I would be like shooting behind the scenes stuff for them in the vlogs. You can see all that kind of stuff on my @OP Film Photography channel if you want to. Yeah, it's fucking gutting, man. And the worst part is, because of lockdown, I've not been able to really talk about it to anyone properly, other than through text. And it was just such a legend, man. He just always had like such an amazing smile. And oh, fuck. He was like the epitome of the ultimate festival girl, you know, just like a smile at 110% at all times, and just an absolute ledge. Just, there wasn't ever a time I met him where I didn't feel like you were just being welcomed by an old friend, you know. And I know that I don't want to completely derail the show, and I don't want to spend too much like getting down about this stuff, because I want to remember him as he was, which was just a beaming light of pure energy. He was just such an awesome dude, and it's so tragic that it's been taken from us like so suddenly and so quickly, especially in a scenario where we are right now, where it's so much harder to connect with all of our friends. And I will just say that he will forever be missed. But everyone that I've talked to has so many positive things to say about him. It's just a shining example of what an amazing human being he was. So, in his memory, we don't normally do this because we normally kind of like keep like a one play per show thing, but because obviously these are really extraordinary circumstances, we're going to play his tune again that we played last week because it is absolutely awesome. This is from Miles Metric, and this was the last tune that he produced, which was a tune called Warrior. Oh man, you guys. Wait, we've got a rewind for Miles Metric right now. Let's rewind it. Out to you, Miles. You absolute legend of a human being. Thank you so much for being such a positive inspiration in so many people's lives. This world will not be the same without you, mate. love for this tune in the chat right now. It's just so good to see. Out to Pete Graham Jr. saying wicked track. Shadow Blade is sending hugs. Thank you so much, man. Ow. Yeah, thank you so much, Shadow Blade. Out to Dylance is saying throwing up all the love hearts. And the other guy is saying definitely rewind this tune. Dylance is also loving that rewind. And yeah, Dylance saying may he rest in peace. Yeah, man, another one taken way too soon. Way too soon. Pete Graham Jr. Proper shit times at the moment, mate. Keep strong, buddy. I will do, man. And Adeptus Mechanicus, we're all for each other and for you now, this moment. Sibby Dilwit Harris saying, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you so much, mate. Shadow Blaze is giving all the big hugs. And Stefan Padden as well saying, so sorry, buddy. Yeah. So yeah, massive love out to Miles Metric. If you want to go and check him out on Beatport, you know where to go. We've been putting his track up in the chat, and all the links to everything that he's done will be on our playlist as well. So there's a bunch of mixes on his Mixcloud and all that kind of stuff. If you want to go and find out more about him and some of the amazing mixes that he's put out there, yeah, I highly implore you to go and give him a like, and give him a share in respect in his memory. That would be really appreciated. Okay, well, I knew I was going to find it a bit of a struggle to get through this section of the show. I didn't realise how much of an emotional wreck I was going to get, which is making pivoting into the next part of the show even harder. Before we do, I think we should have a little bit of a palate cleanser. Here we go. So I just need a little breather right now, guys. The best thing we can do is remember the good times that we've had with the people that have had a positive impact on our lives, right? If any of you guys want to see Miles Metric, yeah, even Dylan's was saying that was insane production. Understandable, his career was about to get a massive boost. Yeah, it really was, man. It's such crazy timing on this. And Shadow Blade saying, yeah, had a dance and a drink in his memory. Big love to all. And yeah, Bass Embrace saying, yeah, big tune. Yeah, 100%, guys. So I'll put a link up in the chat right now if you want to go and hear one of his most recent mixes. He did like a 30-minute rinse out of like really lush liquor drum and bass and other kinds of D&B. He would always be a disco diva at the best of times. But yeah, if you want to go and check out his SoundCloud, that's the link I've just posted up in the chat. Oh, okay, right. Head back in the game, Ollie. Let's go. But thank you everyone that's been posting support up in the chat. It's been so beautiful to see. Oh. Right, I need to get my head back in the game. Okay, guys. Thank you all so much for keeping locked in and staying live through all these mad times. I know it's not ideal to deal with any of this sort of stuff right now. I know we're all hurting in one shape or another. Yeah, the best thing we can do is just keep on keeping on, you know, and just pay tribute to all of our fallen comrades out there by keeping the music alive, keeping the dream alive, and just focus on helping each other out in any which way we can. Which is why we are going to pivot into the part of the show where we like to highlight all of the other amazing live streams and events out there in the world that you do not want to miss. In this section we like to call Boombastic Events! Okay, so this week there is Period Yassi Clown every Tuesday, playing unsigned music live. If you can't get to that, there is the Ultra 90s Dance Anthems live this Saturday from 7:30. If you haven't already, get down to our Discord. What are you doing? Get on our Discord. There's loads of stuff on there. It's absolutely sick. You'll love it, I promise. There is our Twitch channel just there. We've got Skins, Elliot, and Mixing Live, and a Marked One. And I will just talk about these guys a little bit more detail real quick because they are absolute legends. So yeah, we've been making strides on our Twitch family recently. So highly recommend checking these guys out if you haven't heard of them before. One of my good friends is Skins Elliot with 2 T's. He plays kind of like old school games. Recently we've been teaming up on like multiplayer games as well. We played a bunch of Star Wars Battlefront 2 and Deep Rock Galactic recently. Yeah, it's an absolutely sound guy. Luxie Live does loads of music streams. She lives in Thailand, but she's a British girl with our other half. They do loads of awesome mixes. So if you like your D&B, wubs, techno, all that kind of stuff, go and check out their live streams. And last but not least, it's Marked One, who's one of my Essex mates who I've made very recently, who likes to play like Red Dead, Cyberpunk, Fallout, GTA. And the main reason you go to Mark One is for the bands, because man, some of the stuff that gets discussed in that group in the live chat is pretty amazing. So just as a little word to the wise, you should probably make sure you're over 18 if you're going to get in there, because yeah, it gets pretty spicy. Oh man. And with that drum roll, that signifies the part of the show we like to call the Unlucky Dip. I'm too high, yeah, mate. Right. In my defense, I made this playlist last night at 4 in the morning. So some of it's a little bit sketchy. You know what? Right? Too high. If anyone else wants to follow someone, go to Too High 82. Is it Too High Gaming? I think. Right. Fuck it. God damn it, Too High. Go and check out Too High for all your Red Dead needs. He's grinding Red Dead pretty much like 24/7 every day, aren't you, mate? You are just fucking on it, like a car bonnet. Yeah, it's TUHAI 82, Too High 82. Yeah, go and check out his streams. He is in the same crew as me for GTA stuff with PTRA. Absolute ledge of a dude. So go and check him out. It's all good, man. It's all good. In fact, should we translate over? There we go. There he is. He's currently hosting It's Just Betty, which is also one of our friends. Go over to their channel, give him a like, give him a follow, and tell him that Boombastic Sounds sent ya. Alright, let's get into the dip. So guys, It's that time once again where we have 4 tunes to choose from. 3 of them are memes and mashups. 1 of them is the banging tune. It's up to you guys who are watching right now to choose the winning tune. So, wherever you are watching this stream, post a number in the chat. It's 1, 2, 3, or 4. The most numbers will... most votes will choose that number. And then we're going to keep going until we find the winning tune. Oh, mate. Yes. Right. Right, too high. I'm so sorry I missed you out on that, man. But what I will do, I will do you a solid. Once I've finished the stream tonight, I will make sure I add your Twitch into my Twitch friends playlist part on this thing. All right, mate? But yeah, Too High is pretty new to gaming. Has recently just got like a camera set up and all that kind of stuff. So please do go and give him a support. He's made affiliate in like record time as well, so he's been absolutely trash. I think that you do like what 7 hour, 10. He got like 10 hours, 10 hours with Red Dead 2. You absolute machine. So fair play to Too High for that. Wow. Okay, so I'm saying a 3, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 3. Yeah, so it's looking like 3 is going to be the selected tune for this bit. Okay, let me just get rid of some of these. And as a little reminder as well, get over to our Discord if you're not already on there, because there is all the channels for general chat, all stuff to do with Among Us, all our stuff to do with the live show, Deep Rock Galactic, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, GTA 5. You can post your own screenshots, server suggestions, stuff with Overwatch, Battlefront 2. You can just talk about whatever you want, what you're playing. We've got a whole tab for photography, all the memes, music sharing. You can self-promote to your heart's content. You can spam as many links as you could possibly want to in there. As long as they're not one after the other, because that gets a bit annoying, but you know what I'm saying. And you'll have channels you can sign up to find out about any single thing we're doing on @PFM Photography and Boombastic Sounds. Anyway, yeah, it's looking like 3 is the winner, so let's go for that. On here, there we go. All right, so where's the music? Music. Okay, it's looking like you guys. Oh my god, I completely forgot to change that. Right. Completely forgot to actually put that music cue in there. Whoops. Alright, so everyone went for number 3. Let's see what number 3 is. Chosen by Bass Embrace, Too High 82, Beddoes, SSCT, Dylands, and Shadowblade. This is all on you guys. What have you got? You guys have won Eminem Lose Yourself, but it's Mr. Blue Sky. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it.
Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, one moment that you captured, just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. Snap back to reality, oh, there goes gravity. His whole back to these ropes, it don't matter, he's dope.
Oh
he knows
my
that,
God.
but he's broke. He's so stagnant, he knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to flow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you
I'm kind of into this.
let it go. You only get one
I'm kind of loving this.
chance to flow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. Soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine. make me king as we move toward a new world order.
Oh, God damn it, you guys.
The superstardom's close to postmortem. Only grows harder, only grows hotter. He blows, it's all over. But hold your nose, cause here goes the cold water. These hoes don't want him no more. He's cold product. They moved on to the next mo who flows. He knows dove and sold nada. Sold the soap opera is told. It unfolds, I suppose it's old partner, but the beat goes on. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go.
It actually works way too good.
Not miss your chance to flow. This opportunity comes for a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music the moment.
I might have to save this and put this in a memes mashup.
Only get one shot.
Which reminds me, is everyone still up for me doing like a whole set of just memes? Because I am going to do it. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen.
Tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs' cage. I was playing in the beginning.
Oh
the
my
mood
God.
all changed. I've been chewed up.
Yeah, the other guys saying that it's strange the way it works. Suko Hoyle saying, I'm so glad this was made. And Dylan's is loving it right now. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, next person in the comments. You can choose 1, 2, or 4. Choose a number now. Next person in the comments will get the chosen tune. Let's go.
Grow old in Salem's lot, so here I go with my shot. Feet fail me not, cause maybe the only opportunity that I got. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot.
Oh my god. This tune has made me laugh so much I've actually sprained something in my ribs, I think. Fucking hell. Wow. That was a whole thing, wasn't it? That was definitely a whole thing. Oh my days. Right. Dylan's and the other guy were almost instantaneously for number 4. So let's see what number 4 is, shall we? Oh my days. God. William, yeah. That was made by William Moranci. You absolute ledge. Absolute ledge. In case any of you guys didn't know, William Moranci makes a lot of tunes that we play on the Unlucky Dip. He's an absolute powerhouse for mashups. I love that guy so much. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see what this tune is. You guys went for number 4. Oh no. This one. This one. Flawless production on this show, right? Alright, so Dylan's and the other guy went for number 4. Let's see what's behind door number 4. It is Dusting Off the Throne, Behind the Throne. Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome to
Behind the Throne.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating.
Let's get lost tonight.
What's that? Turn it up? Yeah, sure, why not?
Kate Moss tonight. Play secretary, I'm the boss tonight. And you don't give a fuck what they all say, right? Awesome, the Christian and Christian Dior. Damn, they don't make them like this anymore. I ask, cause I'm not sure. Do anybody make real shit anymore? I don't even know what that means. No one knows what it means. Oh yeah, crap.
Lit, fam. Absolutely lit. Alright, so obviously this isn't a winning tune. Next person in the comments, you have a choice between... actually, let's set this up properly, shall we? Ooh. All right, so... As we're down to the last 2 tunes now. It's make or break time, guys. You have a choice between 1 or 2. What's it gonna be? So Dylan's and Shadowblade have both gone for number 1. Was there any reason why you guys went for number 1? I'm gonna load it up. Alright guys, alright, so it's number 1. Dylan's just like, yeah, it's the winning tune, that's why. Winky face. Alright, let's see, shall we? Is it one and done? What is it? Oh, that was a bit of training, wasn't it? What is it? Is it the winning tune? Oh, yes it is! Oh shit! Oh shit! It's the winning tune. It's Vincent Van Sloth with Sloth Bridge. Oh shit! Oh shit! Plot twist. Oh shit! Get ready to do. Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's me. Oh shit! The pig.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's me.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Get ready to do.
What's up, baby?
When I come to the club, step aside.
Oh shit!
Pop the seats, don't be heavy in the line.
Oh shit!
VIP, cause you know I gotta shine.
Oh shit!
I'm 34, give me love you long time.
Oh shit!
All my girls get down on the floor.
Oh shit!
Back to back, drop it down real low.
Oh shit!
I'm such a lady, but I'm dancing like a house.
Oh shit!
Cause you know what, I give a fuck, so here we go. Come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, we going down like. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, we going down like, 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 down, 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 we going down like.
Oh yes! Filth! Absolute filth!
Girls got the girl in the middle. Now I'm wishing that I didn't wear these shoes. Like Earth, I'ma get up on the dude. Paparazzi coming for the video. And I'ma get up on my face. Or I turn around and spray your ass with fame. My lips make you wanna have to say. You got that? I got the bass.
It's me. Fergie. The pig.
I got the bass. Wanna have a taste? You got that? I got the bass. Wanna have a taste? You got that? I got the bass. Wanna have a taste? You got that? I got the bass. Wanna have a taste? You got that? I got the bass. When I come to the club, step aside.
Oh shit!
Pop the seats, don't be heavy in the line.
Oh shit!
VIP, cause you know I gotta shine.
Oh shit!
I'm 34, give me love you long time.
Oh shit!
All my girls get down on the floor.
Oh shit!
Back back to back, drop it down real loud. I'm such a lady, but I'm dancing like a house. Cause you know I don't give a fuck, so here we go. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, we going down like. How come every time you come around my London Bridge, wanna go down like London, wanna go down like London, we going down like.
Fucking tune. Wow. Oh my days. So yeah, winning tune, plot twist. It was number 1 with Vincent Van Sloth. That was Sloth Bridge on Fuck the Borders, Volume 5. Once again, as I say, you just can't get enough decent, you cannot get any more decent content out of this album. It's absolutely insane. There's so much awesome music on it. It's fucking nuts. Alright. That means we have come to the end of the Unlucky Dip. Oh yes, which means that signifies the time we get back into the last few submissions for this week. Starting off with a tune by Not Equal. With a tune called Hillian. This literally came out yesterday on Raving Panda DMB. Let's go. Love out to the hardcore crew still standing. All of you live watchers, live streamers, love ya. Heavy sound. here at Boombastic Sounds. We've still got a really nice selection of tunes coming up for you, including a free download coming up next, including 2 free downloads actually coming up next. And I'm going to finish off this show with an absolutely classic remix. So do not go anywhere, keep it right here at Boombastic Sounds. And if you haven't already, go over to our Twitter channel, light up the comments, because any of the emojis you post in the chat in there will go over the show, and I love seeing that. I love seeing the vibes and the energy. And if you haven't posted in the chat in a while, let me know, what are you doing with your night? Are you just in lockdown? Are you taking it easy? Are you working tomorrow? You got any plans for the weekend? Is there anything you're watching on Netflix or YouTube right now which is worth a watch? Because I'm always up for looking out for new stuff. And in case you guys hadn't known, there's actually a trailer for Coming to America 2, which just got released today. It actually looks alright. Whoa. And just like that, it fades out from there. I was going to come up with something a little bit better with the sentence, but then my brain was just getting confuddled. Anyway, let's get into a free download. This is Mr. Pickles with Dub Play Master. Let's get into it. He's saying that he's watching My Hero Academy and Snowpiercer at the moment. Nice, man. Shadow Blaze is watching Business Blaze on YouTube. It's a great watch when drunk. Oh, nice. I haven't heard of that. I need to check that out. Good little step of this one, isn't it? Really nice groove to that as well. Big up Mr. Pickles for sending that in, man. Thank you so much, bro. Good to see you once again. All right, let's get into the next one, which is a free download on Drumad. This is DMR with a tune called Blight. And this also came out yesterday. Real nice laid back vibes on this one. Any of you on Twitch right now, I'm just eyeing up places we can raid after this. If any of you have any suggestions on where you'd like me to take the raid, let me know. At the moment, I'm kind of like torn between I've got our friend BL Juggler, X-Braven. No use for anger, playing some good music right now. So yeah. Yeah, Dylan's saying nice, dark, chill vibes on this one. Yeah, mate. Dark, rolling vibes for sure. And that's a free download, so if you like it, you can get it for free right now. All right, last few now. We've got a submission from Dylan's, who's just been in the chat, funny enough. Big love, man. This is his tune called Drums and Acid. Let's check it out. very full on, isn't it? It's very full on. My main criticism is it's because it's just so much happening all the time. It's very hard to like feel the vibe of it or get into a groove of it because it's very kind of like chaotic. There's so much stuff overlapping, and I know that you tend to have that as your kind of like style, but yeah, it feels like even if like the kick was like a little bit more like an actual like proper drum and bass like kick or something, yeah, other guys saying like layer upon layer, but I think he's actually liking it. Yeah, man, like it's really cool you have your own style on that, man. Like for me personally, it's just because it becomes so chaotic all the way through, it kind of loses its impact after a while, if you know what I mean. Like if there was a certain point in the tune where that was like more of a kind of like a crescendo type thing, then it might work a bit better, but you want to have that kind of like drop away so you allow the listener a bit more time to catch a breather in of a sense. Because if you're just overwhelming the listener with constant noise all the time, then it kind of loses its impact. In the same way when you're listening to like industrial hardcore and stuff like that, the reason why it works so well is because even though a lot of the time you're having a lot of really high impact noises, there's the breaks in between it that really help to elevate it or give you that kind of appreciation for the really harder sound with the really softer sounds. Oh, Grandmaster Ong, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you in the chat. Long time no see, man. How you been? You right? I'm so happy you've managed to join us. Unfortunately, we are just starting to wind down this the show for tonight. But do not worry, you'll be able to watch all this stuff archived on Twitch or YouTube. And we're going to finish off tonight's stream with a classic from 6 years ago. This is Motorcycle As the Brakes Come. This is the Lucky 7 remix. And I absolutely love this. And you know what? We don't play enough breaks on the show. So that's what we got to do. Let's go. Gotta say mad thanks for playing and feedback over. No problem, mate, anytime. Right, whoever is left in the chat right now, give me some emojis in the chat. Come on. I know, I can see ya. I can see ya. You know you wanna. Life is better with emojis.
Bring it on.
much love out to all of you guys out there. It's been an absolutely crazy show. I can't believe we've gone for like 2.5 hours already. This show's only supposed to be like 2 hours and we go over pretty much like every week at the moment. It's too easy to do. Wow. Oh man. It's been so many years since I've heard this tune. I originally got this on vinyl back in the day. And it's such a nice tune to mix in. I miss mixing with my breaks so bad. Like so many of them are like tied into my vinyl. I really need to go about digitizing all of my remaining vinyl tracks downstairs. But yeah, Grandmaster Ong is giving that pure fire lit. Yes, mate. That's what we like to see. Oh, my days. Right, let's get back in the studio. Oh, my days. What a night it has been. All the highs, all the lows. Absolutely crazy stuff. Oh, man. All right, yeah, thank you every single one of you that have tuned in tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure and an honor, as per usual. And yeah, tomorrow, if I'm able to, I'm definitely up for doing some more jungle. That'll probably be about like 7, 8 o'clock tomorrow, UK time. If anyone is interested in watching me finish off the blind playthrough of Jungle Anthem 7, I am pretty up for that, because music is one of the few things keeping me going right now, if I'm honest. So it's got to be done. What's it? And then maybe Saturday, I might be playing some video games, possibly. I don't know. That'll be on @P Film and Photography. If you're on Twitch, it'll be on Boombastic_Sounds. For everyone that's on our Patreon, immediately after the show, you'll be able to see the full playlist with every single link to every single tune and thing that we have featured on the show tonight. If you want to get on there, that would be hugely appreciated. Much love to every single one of our amazing patrons that have been on there since the start, and everyone that has joined on since then as well. You have been able to make this show go from strength to strength. So yeah, could not do it without you guys. Massive love to all of you sharers, followers, subscribers, likers. Did I miss anything else? All that kind of stuff. If you want to get a tune on the show for next week, go over to our Facebook page or YouTube channel, go to the Tune Submissions video, post up a link in there. You can email us, boombasticsounds@gmail.com. That is boombasticsounds@gmail.com. Or you can head over to our Discord and get in touch with me on my DMs anytime or day or night. I'm on there 24/7. Yeah, I think that's about it, pretty much. God, it feels like there's something else in my brain I need to talk about, but I think that's it. Yeah, big love to all the hardcore crew still standing. If you are on Twitch, we are gonna do a little raid in just a little bit, so make sure you stick about for that so we can support all of our amazing friends on the Twitch family. I need to check this on this and this and this. Okay, lovely. Out to Dylands is saying, great show, OP. Mad thanks to all the producers as well. And out to Grandmaster Ong, giving me some claps, all the fires, all the love in the chat. I'm absolutely loving this. And out to Shadowblade as well. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. If any of you guys have suggestions for different types of emotes that you want me to do, or any type of different reward tiers for the boom box that we have on Twitch. And if you guys aren't on Twitch, we now have the ability to rewind tunes that we're playing just by you watching. You accumulate points. So if any of you guys have suggestions for different types of like watch reward time things, then I'm all ears. Out to the other guy who's saying it's been a very moving show, OP and company. Take care, catch you guys same time, same plume place. Big love, man. And yeah, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Yeah, make sure if you haven't already, get all those notification bells turned on wherever you happen to be watching this. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Much love to all of you out there. Big the fuck up. Love ya. Bye.